Tim Taylor here, co-CEO of The Great Discovery. I hope you're having a fantastic week. It's been a great weekend. We got to meet up with several different new affiliates. Met with out in Tampa. Great place. I had some Chicago hot dogs. What else can you ask for out there? Also met up with Orshi out in Tarpon Springs. We went on a boat adventure in the middle of the night in the Gulf of America. Go figure. It's been a fun weekend. And every time, when we get out and work, sometimes you just got to get out and play a little bit too, right? That's a little bit about it. You got to take that one play day or rest day, however you want to do it, but it's important. So let's go ahead and get into the Great Discovery and what's going on with our weekly updates. We do this call once a week, every Monday at about this time. And the purpose is really to talk about where we've been, where we are, and where we're going with the Great Discovery. We are like in a massive transition. Things are really changing and they're really going quite well. And they're getting super exciting as we're moving into phase 3. Those of you that are just getting started with the Great Discovery and don't know what phase 1, 2, and the other ones are, I'll give you a quick recap. The Great Discovery is a global monetized e-learning community that empowers learners through educators from all over the world. They're able to communicate in virtually any language, and it's all promoted through a network of affiliates. We go into 200 countries and 147 with languages with live two-way translation. You can communicate with new clients worldwide. If you're looking at some of the other e-learning platforms out there, this typically blows them all away as far as functionality and reach and capacity of what we can do. Our phase 1 was when we first started with the Great Discovery and started bringing on initial technology, refining the Great Discovery course, which is recognized as one of the top 10 business innovations of the last 150 years by MIT. And then we went on to, in March of last year, to kick off the soft launch of the e-learning platform. Our focus since then has been bringing on course creators. Can't have e-learning without learning, you had to put some content on there. And now we're beginning our phase 3, which is global release, beginning to reach out to advanced affiliates out around the world. We've got teams going across Asia and Europe and Africa and other different locales, and reaching out to actual end user learners. So now we're beginning to deploy tools like our AI Genius Club, marketing enhancement tools to help promote and get that message out of where we're at. So the times are getting really exciting with the Great Discovery. So some of the things that we did this last week, if you were on, how many of you were on Saturday on the boot camp session on marketing funnels? It was a great session from what I understand. I wasn't on there myself, but the focus of that was being able to utilize the marketing funnel system within our AI Genius Club, which is a suite of over 50 different AI apps that are custom refined that can do everything from video creation to book writing to course creation to telephone services to all types of ads and social media management. Everything that you could ever imagine in business is there. And we put it there for one reason. It's to empower you in whatever your business that you're doing, especially the Great Discovery. If you're an affiliate with the Great Discovery, being able to use those tools in that platform to really get your message out and rock this thing and get it out and really be on top of one of the largest e-learning communities in the world. And you're starting with it right there. That AI Genius Club is one of the tools that we put out that helps you to get into hyperdrive. And it also helps you to really get up and get started. You can build an entire network just with that. Well, that boot camp was focused really on using that marketing funnel. So it's a very simplistic type of a funnel. In essence, you can replicate it and do it for minutes and create an entire marketing funnel for any course or any offer. The one that they were working on Saturday was primarily for our live Thursday networking events that we do once a week, where we bring people in from all over the world. You can translate and speak with them in multiple different languages. It's a networking event. You get to meet lots of new people. The next one is going to be up this Thursday at 12 o'clock Eastern right here on TGDNE. And I'm telling you about this because a couple of the 2 promos that I'm going to be releasing tonight are relative, especially to some of the things that I'm talking about right here. So what I want to do real quick is we're going to jump over to Kathy Lawson, our Chief Knowledge Officer, who's going to give us a rundown on some of the different tools and things that we've got to really help you get your head wrapped around what the Great Discovery is. You know, when we're creating a platform as robust as what we're doing, and nothing's ever been done like it, ever. And there's some complexity to it. There's a lot of different things that you can do. Some people don't know really, where do I start? What do I do? And so Dr. Lawson, who's one of the top Six Sigma experts in the world, and actually the co-creator of the Great Discovery course, is going to actually walk through some ideas of things that she can do to help you get on your feet, figure out where you're going, what to do with the Great Discovery, as well as things that we can do for you as a course creator to start onboarding content. So I'm going to hand it over to Dr. Kathy. Take it away, Doc.
All right, thanks, Tim. Hi, everyone. Well, you know what? I love Mondays because I actually do my concierge session right before this meeting. And tonight we had, I don't know, about a dozen people on, and we started at 6 p.m. Eastern. And normally I like to have those be 45 minutes. And we went like an hour and 10 minutes because we had so much great discussion and sharing. So I want to talk about that a little bit because it applies to everybody, right? So there is so much that you can do. So when you sign on to become an affiliate or a course creator or a learner or some combination or all of the above, whatever it is for you, you know, where do you start? What do you do? Well, that's really what my sessions are on Monday, is to kind of get oriented around that. We go back to basics. We look at, you know, what are your goals? What's the vision that you have? You know, what's happening in your life? How much time do you have to really create what you're hoping to create? Because we want to be realistic about it. Some people have big dreams, and I absolutely encourage big dreams, but at the same time, we got to be realistic and make sure they can happen. So we talk about things like that. But tonight, what we did, and I think this is the reason why it went on as long as it did, is I went back to the basics about the Great Discovery course itself. So most of you, when you come on, if you buy the Affiliate Success Pack or the Creator Pro Pack, I think, you get the Great Discovery International course as part of your package. And there is a very purposeful, intentional reason why we give it to you. And it's because it will help you better than anything else navigate all of the things that you can do on the platform by organizing your thoughts. We teach you the Great Discovery, which, as Tim said, one of the top 10 business innovations of the last 150 years, as declared by MIT Sloan School of Management, because it's based on, it's the thought process behind Six Sigma, which if you Google or look up, Six Sigma is really truly the world's foremost problem solving and process improvement system used by companies all over the world. So you've got in your pocket the Great Discovery International course, which is all about achieving a really big life dream or goal. And when you come onto this platform, if you're trying to be a course creator and expand your reach, if you're trying to grow your affiliate business and reach, markets all over the world, those can be really big dreams, really big goals. And we want you to achieve bigger than you can even dream, because that's what Six Sigma was. It was such a big dream. At the time it was introduced almost 40 years ago, nobody knew how to do it. It was, brand spanking new. And Dr. Michael Harry, Sandra's husband in the past, when he passed in 2017, but he was the one that was, for the most part, the principal architect of Six Sigma, and he showed us how to do it. He was the trailblazer. And with the Great Discovery International course, you have at your fingertips the same power that was available to companies all over the world to break through barriers and limitations and thinking. And we call it a second order change, because once you do it and devote the time to work through the exercises and put the thoughts to use to achieve something of great importance to you, you can't go back in your thinking. You will never think the same way again. So the example I used today was, how many of you can put it in chat if you'd like to share it, how many of you have tried to lose a few pounds over the years, and then magically you did, and then maybe a few months or a few years later, those pounds found their way back to you, right? So, and then maybe that cycle repeated itself a time or two. If that's happened to you in your life, where you've tried something and you've made a change, but it hasn't worked, that's not a second order change. That's really a first order change. You did something, it had an impact, but it wasn't a permanent impact. It was just a temporary impact. When you do the Great Discovery International course and you really apply the principles and the thinking, it is a second order change. Your life will never be the same. It's why you see sometimes in the chat, people who have taken it, they'll say it changed my life forever, because that's what it does. It changes your life forever. So it's there because we want you to be as successful as all of the people who tried Six Sigma and saw that success. There's no reason in the world why it can't work for you. We've helped people achieve great things in business. We've helped people achieve great things in their careers, whatever that is. We have helped people save their marriages, improve their family relationships. We started a teen program a while back and helped teens, achieve their wildest dreams, whatever it is in life. And some of our teens, their success stories are amazing. So it can work for you, and it's there for a purpose. So I really encourage everybody to start there. If you go through the Great Discovery program and you have a focus on whatever your vision is for the Great Discovery platform, the reason why you're here, that'll be your starting point. And then you lay out the entire proven path. And once you do that, the next step becomes obvious about what you're supposed to do, because it will lay it out for you, and you'll know exactly what you need to do, and you'll know exactly how to do it. And if you don't, we have resources all over the place, including wonderful coaches like Miss Christine Quinn and others who coach for us and help you get past those stuck places that you inevitably will get to at some point. And you're not doing it alone. There's everybody on the platform really could take advantage of it, and you can work together in small groups, and it just really, there's no end to what you can accomplish if you want to. So I strongly encourage it. That's what we talked about today. I hope I got the message across to those that were there. We had a lot of great discussion, and I hope I get the message across to you all. That's the best thing that you can do, and get started that way. But
Save image or copy image.
There, okay. So, but a couple other things that are happening from a concierge perspective and some services. So we hear you, we hear some of the struggles, we hear, we're always trying to make things easier. And over the course of the next month or so, you're going to see some new services available. So I'll talk about them now, and I'll talk about them when they are actually available. And in the interim, you absolutely can take advantage of these things. You just have to let us know. We don't have them on the platform yet. And you can do that by sending an email to support@thegreatdiscovery.com, and we will help you. But the first service is going to be an onboarding service. So Sandra has a session, actually 2 sessions during the week, to show people how to onboard their courses. And in those sessions, we get people that ask, well, can somebody do it for me? And so we're going to provide a service where we can do it for you and with you. So if that's where you are and you've got materials, but you just don't want to take the time to do it, we can help you with that service. And that's going to be available as an actual Academy course here soon. But like I said, in the interim, until it's up there and you want to get started, just let us know. We'll work with you. And along the same lines, we have people that have really good content, but they don't necessarily have it in a course that they can post on the platform. So we're going to have a couple of different Academy offerings to help you develop those courses and get them onboarded. So watch for those over the next couple of months, and we'll of course make some new announcements as more things become available. But again, if you're ready to start now, just let us know. We'll get started with you, even if we don't have everything lined up on the Academy just yet. So more to follow, lots to do, and I just really encourage you to get started with the Great Discovery course, because it'll help you line up everything, figure out what the next best step is, and then we can talk about it in the concierge and in other places. But here, that way you will have a proven path to success, that so many people have taken that journey and have achieved amazing things. There's absolutely no reason why you can't as well. And we're excited for you, and we will walk that path with you and help you achieve whatever it is you're hoping to achieve with us. And so with that, I'll turn it back over to Tim.
Thank you so much, Kathy. I was, as I was listening to Kathy, I kind of when Sandra and Kathy brought their vision, and they actually brought the vision to me, right? And we all kind of teamed up, and we figured, okay, how can we take this vision and really make it into the global program that we need it to be? I'll tell you the reason why I personally moved on this. For whatever reason, throughout my life, I've been particularly in tune with a lot of, call it global affairs or whatever you might want to call it. But, one of the things that we are in right now is probably, well, without a doubt, it is the most significant shift in humanity in all of recorded world history. And it's coming up now. The great discovery is the discovery of you and what you are capable of. When I say we're going through a shift, there's so many different moving parts to this shift that's going on right now. I'm just going to focus on one that we can all relate to right now. And let's just look at the AI shift of this. I was talking with a friend who was over in India just recently at a giant global AI symposium with some of the top experts in the world on AI. They're over there. I think they're just wrapping up today, as a matter of fact. And some of the reports that are coming back from there are astounding. I mean, I've been talking about for nearly a year now of 18 months, from now, you're going to see a 30 to 40% disruption in employment, starting with the service related industries, right? Because AI is changing things. And that's just a drop in the bucket of some of the changes that are coming down. What they're saying now is that it could be 70 to 90%, and it's not 6 months away, it's months away, or 1 to 2 months at the outside. Major cataclysmic shifts in employment and service industries. If you're a lawyer, a doctor, or an artist, or a producer, or a tax accountant, or a stockbroker, or any type of a service-related industry, it's not maybe, it's here. It's as early as tomorrow. Things are changing so rapidly. We had the foresight to be able to see that these things are coming. So our vision with the Great Discovery is to empower humanity. People are going to need to adjust or find another way to live. It's really that significant, whether it's upskilling or reskilling or preparing, or more importantly, learning about who you are and the capacity that you have to thrive here. You're not just an employee and a consumer. That's the way we're all brought up to be. It's to discover who you are is what the Great Discovery is all about, and equip you to thrive here on Earth. That's what our mission is. That's everything that we do rolls into that mission, and there's urgency to it. So for me, that's what's my driving force. What gets me up and got me going with this. How can we make a difference in God's creation instead of being a happy bystander, or a spectator up in the grandstands waving and looking and watching how things going on? I want to be on the field. I want to get out and make a difference. I want to be used. I want to have an impact in this life that we have here on Earth. And that's what we're all here for. Yes, it's to receive grace. Yes, it's to give grace. Yes, it's to give mercy and break friendships and love and be loved. But more importantly, as importantly, it's to do a difference. It's to be well done, good and faithful servant. It's not all about going out and preaching. It's all about going out and serving. And when you know something is coming and you don't alert people to it and help equip them to be able to work their way through it, I'm not sure that that's a good way to go. So with the Great Discovery, we are about empowering humanity. Now, in our last phase of the Great Discovery, the things that we were really, just remember, if you all focused, it's on bringing on course creators, bringing on that initial content. And I'm counting on God to bring the right content on, and He is. Some amazing material is coming onto our platform. It is fabulous, life-changing. We're going to be hearing some of it tonight, from one of our spotlights that's coming up. But as we're doing this, it also comes down to really just, I'm not even sure the best way to really say it. but it's been about bringing on course creators well, I'm going to stop right there with that. It's about bringing on course creators, and this course creator program is going to be closing off for unlimited course creation that we set up for the early adopters, and it's going to be winding down and gone on April 1st. So as most of you know, in the e-learning world that's out there right now, there's two types of platforms. Most of them have a rather exorbitant monthly fee that you pay to put your content up and host it on the Great Discovery. Others, they pay an exorbitant amount of your revenue share to keep it up on their platform and hope that you sell it, right? And you've got to go do the selling yourself. No one's selling it for you. They're charging you 40, 60%, 80% in some cases to go sell for you to post your content there, and you're going to go sell it for it. With the Great Discovery, to make it attractive to early adopters coming in, we set up unlimited course content. You can put a million courses up. You can get them all done and set up in any structure. We build a global marketing funnel, everything that you need A to Z to get it up and going. Well, we've got our initial courses up. It's an unsustainable way for us to go on large scale, but it helped us to get you, our early adopters, in the beginning. So you're grandfathered with this option. It's going away April 1st. That means anyone between now and April 1st that comes in and gets started is going to be able to be grandfathered with that for life. It is a huge value. There's nothing else that's like it in the industry. Now, the reason I say this because it's going to have some bearing on what I'm going to show you right now and a couple of new promos that we have coming up. So here's one of them. First, again, that is going to be retired, and April 1st, it's gone. Now, we also have another promotion that's on, and this promotion is going to relate directly to what we did on the funnel workshop that they did on Saturday. And it's the TGD March Momentum Rewards. Now, what this is about is getting the word out. And what's the word? It's not a sales pitch. It's bringing people onto a networking event. Networking brings people to the table. It helps people get connected. So we do this networking event every Thursday just to help bring more and more people on. It's a 2-hour session where people can come on and there's no sales pitch. They'll hear a very short overview of the Great Discovery and the AI Genius Club. But most of the time, it's people talking about themselves, breaking into breakout rooms and being able to network with people literally from around the world. We've got live two-way translation functionality on it. So if you're speaking Japanese and another person is speaking Portuguese, you can talk back and forth, not with subtitle, not with text that's translated, but with speech. So this March Momentum Rewards is about rewarding you for getting people to come to a free event. And so, with the marketing funnel system, the promotional funnel system that's on there, by inviting people, when you get 30 confirmed people, you're going to get double commission. So you're going to get 10% on your new sales in that qualifying week. So let's say, for example, if you came on and you referred 30 people by posting on LinkedIn, using the marketing funnel, and get 30 confirmed registrants, people that register on there, you're going to get double commissions for that month, for the week, the same week that you did that. If you're among the number one in sales for that qualifying week, based on your performance, you're going to get an additional 10%. That's pretty rich, right? If you're second place, you're going to get an additional 7%. If you're third place, you're going to get an additional 5%. But the key is if you refer 30 people to come and attend, and you do this by using a funnel, it's not about going out. You can go dial up and smile and dial and get people on. But it's to get people to register on your funnel. It's posting up, spreading those links out. When you do that, you're going to double your earnings. Now, that's important. Now, this is going to be running from March 9th to April 5th. It's a trial as we get it up and going. And its purpose is to really blow up this event and start getting it up to the scale that we want. We want thousands of people onto these events, on these networking. It's going to take time to get it there, but it all starts with a focus, putting some focus on it. So the March rewards, Momentum Rewards, again, recap. You refer 30 registrants on here, you're going to get double commissions on everything that you sell in that particular week. And if you're top sales, you get an additional 10%. Second to top sales, an additional 7%. Third, you're going to get an additional 5%. That adds up to, a pretty good option of an additional 20% on what you're earning on your direct sales commissions on just about anything. That's a pretty good option. But here's the part two of this. Our Pro Pack promotion is going to go in conjunction with it. So as a Creator Pro Pack are being discontinued on April 1st. So here's what happens. Every direct sale, every Pro Pack that you bring on, unlimited course creation and everything between now and April 1st, or actually last night and April 1st, you're going to get double direct sales commissions. Unless you hit 3 of them, you make 3 of these referrals, you're going to get triple direct sales commissions. Now, the key to these sales need to be done between March 9th and April 1st. Now, what's powerful here is all of us know other creators. A lot of creators came on, hey, you guys are really early in the game. We didn't have any courses up. Well, now we do. Now we're not so early in the game. Now we're going out. We've got tools that nobody else has. People are banging on the door to get in. This is the last opportunity to have them lock in with unlimited course creation before it goes away. So if you know anyone, let them know this is gone and it's gone for good. This is about a $5,000 value that they're getting for $700. And it's ridiculous value. There's nothing else like it in the industry. There's no hosting fee ever. There's no limit to what they can put on ever. They get all the duals, everything, their affiliate enrollment, they get the Great Discovery International course, all of those things. And you've got, what's today, the 10th. So you've got, 20 days left to be able to take advantage of this. And you get double commissions on every sale that you do. And you get triple if you get 3 or more. That's a pretty good option. That's a nice, big, fast way to be able to get up and get started. So I hope you guys will take advantage of this. And by the way, at the end of tonight's session that's coming, we're going to be wrapping up in just a couple more minutes. We'll have Q&A. So anybody that has any questions on these, I'll be glad to answer it as well. Now, our top enrollers this week has actually shifted a little bit. We've got Debbie Changes Lives, top enrollers, and then top personal sales. Top enrollers is the person that's bringing on the most actual people. So we've got Debbie Changes Lives with 3, Dr. Breakthrough 3, Bella Plan with 2, Marketing Master 2, Connections Unlimited 2, or she on it, AZAC, there you go, 2, Renee Reich 2, Joy Inspired 2, Peak Performance, Beyond Reach 1, LJC Digital Enterprises 1, Michelle Maddox 1, Heshi Segal 1, Dazzle LLC 1, and Matt DeMeo 1. Now, top personal sales this month, that's based upon your overall volume. Some packs
Tim,
are
hold on.
more.
Tim, 1 second. Are you supposed to be sharing?
Yes.
Yes, you're not sharing your screen.
Oh, I'm not sharing my screen.
No.
Oh, my. Well, thank you.
Uh-huh.
That's nice to know.
Was he sharing his sound?
Yeah, I'm sharing my sound. So there you have it. So there. Let's see if I can stop my share here. I don't even know where my share went. Hang on for a minute.
See what happens when you get a haircut?
Yeah. Okay, I think we got it. Can you see it now? Yes?
Yes, we can. Thank you.
Okay, so quick recap on the Pro Pack affiliate promotion. Going to get double direct sales on all Pro Pack, double direct commissions on all Pro Pack sales between now and April 1st. You get triple if you make 3 or more. And they got to be completed by midnight on the 30th of April. So on top enrollers, you guys heard that. Then the top personal sales this month, we have Debbie Changes Lives, LLC, Renee Reich. Way to go, Renee. She was #1 last month, and she's already moving up. It's only the 10th. How about that? Connections Unlimited, #3. Dr. Breakthrough, LLC, #4. LJC Digital Enterprises, #5. Concardia LLC, Michael Whitehouse, #6. Retired with Purpose, #7. Joy Inspired, #8. Marketing Master, #9. Michelle Maddox International, #10. Health Span with LA, #11. SC Coaching Group, #12. Jamae Despain, #13. Bella Plan, number 14, and Oz Fine Art Institute, number 15. So coming up also tonight, we've got a new course spotlight that's going to be rolling out. This is with Stephen Walters. If you haven't heard of Stephen or heard his courses, you got to tune into this. The man is amazing. He's on this cast right now. He's going to be doing his new course spotlight. As we're shifting into phase 3, the purpose of these new course spotlights are not so much to really sell courses, but to get you as affiliates familiar with each creator and their content. Why? Because as you promote it, you're getting paid on it, you know. So if you've got somebody that you really like and are passionate about, and you believe in what they're doing, you're going to be a lot more effective in promoting it and being, you know, getting paid and empowering people. So Stephen's going to be coming on at the top of the hour at 9 p.m. Eastern. Then immediately following that, we're going to be going on with Dr. Ivanka Farabee, who's going to be walking us through the course creator overview. This might be a good time, you know, if you've got a little bit of time in the next 15, 20 minutes, call anybody that you're thinking of that could be a creator. Dr. Farabee is one of the best presenters that we've got. It's crystal clear and concise. People will enroll and they'll get the big picture and they'll sign up at the conclusion of it. That's going to be coming up at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. Now, what I want to do before we jump over to questions, I want to bring up our Executive Vice President of Sales, James Moneypenny, who's going to give us a little bit of an update on a couple things there. Then we're going to come back and go into any questions. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and you can raise your hand now, put your hand up, it's under the reactions button. We'll be able to take all those questions as we come up. In the meantime, let's go with James Penny. How are you, James?
Man, I'm doing great, Tim. Thank you so much. And folks, I got to tell you, this promotion is incredible. And congratulations to all of you who are really there, top sales, and both in numbers and in dollars. So congratulations. One thing Tim left out, you know, and I'll just add it in there, is he forgot to highlight the most incredibly beautiful lady on the platform tonight, which is Deronda Aiken. Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to say that. Sorry, guys, I went off script a little bit. But anyway, so folks, this, you know, program that Tim has launched that is going to pay you more money just for inviting people to the networking event. I've never seen anything like this before. Just by inviting people to come and join our business networking event, he's got some massive bonuses in there, and we've made it easier than ever before for you to do that. So I'm going to pop the link in where you can go create a free funnel, and it is the networking funnel. So go to that link there, greatdiscovery.ai. You'll just create an account. You just click a button. It says create an account, put in your name, phone number, email, so those sales can be tracked to you. And then you just click add funnel and select the networking funnel. And that's going to give you a link that you can share with people. And, you know, you can set up an event on Facebook. You can set up an event on LinkedIn, and you can invite 1,000 people per week on LinkedIn. Facebook lets you do 500 per week. And this morning during Power Hour, we had people doing just that, inviting 1,000 people on LinkedIn and 500 people on the Facebook. But the 2 meetings per week that I think are 2 of the most important meetings that we all need to pull together and get our team members to are the Monday morning Power Hour. Why? Well, the Power Hour is where we're going to get people started off, get them motivated, excited about the week, and we're going to help them invite at least 1,500 people to the networking event on Thursday. It's a free event, and we've already proven that if we get people to this event, they want to enroll and join the AI Genius Club, and some of them are upgrading, becoming course creators, pro packs, and affiliate success packs. So it's so important to get your people to the Monday morning Power Hour, and that is at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday morning, right after Brie Campano's overview, and it's on TGD Meet on the calendar, just like everything else. So get your people there. So that's all I really have today. Tim, and I'll turn it back over to you, my friend, and we'll open it up for questions.
Okay, thanks so much, James. And just in case you're a little bit mathematically challenged like me, when I just added that all up, you can earn 50% in addition to your binary cycle bonuses if you were to refer some people onto this event each week, and also make 3 sales between now. That's half the money is on all those sales is going to you. That's what you could do on there, in addition to all the dual team bonuses and all the rest of them. It could be a pretty hot promo. I think you ought to be able to do pretty well with it. I see Frank up there with his hand up, so I'm gonna call Frank, because I was thinking either he was having an epileptic seizure or he's just waving at everyone.
No, I just wanted to add on. To James. We had some people who were in the weeds. They couldn't quite get it, like Herman Law. And just prior to this call, Herman Law invited 500 people on Facebook to the Thursday meeting.
Wow, way to go, Herman. That's the way you stick with it, folks. Sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone, learn something new, but you know what? That's going to be the trend here in the world today with the way technology is taking over everything. We're going to see the greatest shift of wealth in the history of the planet. And that's going to require people to get out of their comfort zone and learn something a little bit new. So stick with us. You're going to love the ride.
Thanks.
And tomorrow we'll be doing LinkedIn. So there you go.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Any other questions? And by the way, while we're waiting for any other questions, I was also going to let you know that simultaneously on April 1st, while the Pro Pack is winding down, we're running up a whole new set of enhancements to the compensation plan that are very, very cool. You're going to hear more about those next week, but they're huge. They're absolutely game changers for things. We're going to be restructuring some packs. Everything's all the same affiliates. We've got creators, we've got learners, we've got the AI Genius Club, but there's going to be bundled differently with different compensation in the front. So you're going to make more in the beginning, which is why we're kind of ramping it up with what we're doing here as sort of easing into it. But going forward from April, it's going to be great. It's a whole new ball game. It's going to be a lot of fun. As now we're turning our sites outward rather than just towards creators. We're turning out to the marketplace. Any other questions, comments, good ideas, bad jokes? James, you got your hand up.
Yeah, so just a couple of comments. Number one, folks, we have been saying for a year, we actually did our soft launch out in Orlando. Just, I think, a few more days from now, we would have all been out in Orlando for our soft launch. And at that time, we announced that this unlimited upload program would be going away. Once we got to a certain critical mass of quality courses on the system, it was going to go away. And so when we say it's going to go away at the end of this month, it's going to go away at the end of this month. There will not be any more unlimited course uploads, people being grandfathered in for life. So this is serious. You really want to make a huge effort to reach out to people and help them get into this program while they can still take part in this unlimited program. The other thing that you've been hearing us say on presentations over and over again for the last few months is that the AI Genius Club membership, right now, we're actually waiving the affiliate fee for the AI Genius Club. And we've been saying that's for a limited time. That's also going away on the 1st. People will need to purchase at least the $99 affiliate package to become an affiliate. Why? Because as you see Tim doing right now, we're adding some huge bonuses to you for bringing new people into the system. Well, we can't add huge bonuses at $59, but if we throw in that extra $40 in there, we can really start stacking these bonuses up. Plus, we're going to give the people that are joining as an affiliate so much more value. It's going to be an atomic offer. It's going to be a no-brainer. They want to start at least with that $99 package, and then the success pack. Wait until you guys see what is going to happen with the affiliate success pack and the course creator pack. I can't tell you Tim's secret right now, But I'm so excited. I'm fighting back the words. So Tim, but I'll hold off. I'll wait until the first of the month, my friend.
Yeah,
It's
Sandra
gonna
will
be
come over
exciting.
and get you.
Mhm,
Yes,
sounds-
she will. She will.
She will.
Yeah.
in a
So I'll be
second.
good. Sort of. I'll try.
How about, I see Ed Garza out there. Ed, how are you doing? Any new developments on, I know you're working furiously around the clock. You're one of the most amazing, you guys are both some of the most amazing, focus. You keep so much focus on that. I don't know how you do it, but any new developments on your side, Ed?
Yeah, so well, James and I have been working, and I've been working hard on a new release of a movie style type of presentation. It's called the AI Gold Rush. The AI Gold Rush is what it's called. And there's 3 episodes that we have. So we're building a funnel right now where it makes it easy for people to share. Hey, just like you share a movie, right? How many of you have ever shared a movie that you like with a friend? Pretty easy to do, right? Yeah. So we're making it that simple where you just tune them in to episode number 1, episode number 2, and episode number 3, and it leads them all into the funnel where they can register for the networking event. They could join our weekly calls. They can learn about the AI Genius Club, and it's all bringing them in through the movie, right? You know how you go to a movie, you see ads, right? You've seen ads at movies? Yeah? Raise your hand if you've seen ads at movies, right? So we're making a whole movie concept. They're short movies. They're like 9 to 10 minutes each, but they're very engaging. So Tim, that's what we're working on right now. You haven't even seen it. A few of the people here have seen episode 1 because we're previewing and getting their feedback, and they could give a thumbs up if they like what they are seeing, and to let you know, many of them do. So it's actually pretty cool. So that's what we're working on, sir.
That sounds awesome. You guys, I don't know how you do it. If one just keep spinning them up, there you have it. And I like what it's doing though, is driving everything that's pulling more people onto the Great Discovery platform, more traffic. I don't know about you, but I know that when I bring a guest on to like the creator sessions or the affiliate sessions, at least half of them always enroll. But the key is getting them on there, right? That's the biggest challenge. So what they're doing is creating systems so you won't have any shortage of people that you're able to, you just turn on your system and people are opting in without you doing anything. And then, there's still more to do with it, but that gets them on platform and it starts driving your activity, empowering more people and so forth, particularly as we start rolling this out. Think about, most of our audience is probably over 95, 98% of our audience is all English right now, but it's going to start changing. And it's going to start changing very quickly, as a matter of fact. Any other questions that anyone has? I see Bailan Magino out there. I haven't seen you for a while, Bailan. So you've been just spotlighted. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to totally spotlight her.
Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. It's beautiful to see so many of you. Oh my gosh. Yes, you're right. I have been away. I've got some noisy dogs here, so I apologize if they act up. They know there's something happening. Can you hear them?
Okay,
We
well,
like
I won't
dogs.
put you on the spotlight anymore.
Okay, they're calming down now.
Yeah, they calm down. They figured out mom's talking, so we got to figure
They're
out something.
noisy ones. They're little like Bentley. That size. You don't have to get really. Okay.
Right.
Wonderful to see all of the changes. Beautiful to see all of the people who I know and met in person over in Orlando back in March. So many people of integrity. This is the organization where I really want my work to be landing, and I'm going to be putting something up in the next month. I swear I am going to do it. I'll have something up there. I'm looking forward to finishing the Great Discovery International because from what I've seen, it really does make accessible to the world. Things that people only learned through the mystery schools. How does the world work? And how can you do something that, how can you do something toward creating your vision That's what I'm going to be talking a lot about this year. We're in a world of change and transformation. How can you make a decision? Decide every single day, make your choices so that the world we live in, you live in, that we see around us is exactly what we have envisioned for ourselves. And we see empowerment through education. Everybody has something that they can share. Everybody has some knowledge or some expertise, something that can be shared with others, enrich them, make them better, help them rise. So I apologize for the dogs.
No worries. Thank you,
Thank you
Bailani.
so
Good to
much.
see you. I haven't seen you in a while, so we figured I'd just do a shout out. You're one of my favorite people, so thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Any other comments before we wrap up? We're going to be jumping over to Stephen Walters coming up here in about 14 minutes, and he's going to be going on with the new course spotlight. Any other questions? Any question that anybody has? Any issue whatsoever? Fair game.
You know, sir, for the marketing part of this, you know, because I have a large network with Hispanic community, you know, it's in Spanish. So these reels and stuff can be done in Spanish, correct? Just sent out.
Yes, everything that you can create, Peter, you can put into 147 languages, and we can have full duplex, full conversational in 41 languages. So.
Okay, so just say that I came this morning. You have the video of the Great Discovery that can be translated in Spanish, right? That marketing tool.
Yes, in fact, that video is probably already translated on the homepage. So if you go to the homepage of the Great Discovery website, there's usually a little translation tab. You click on it, and you'll hear it. You just click and select your language. I think there's a dozen languages up on that right now. We'll add more as needed, but we're going to be changing everything April 1st on the presentation material to go along with new offerings and so forth. So, but yes, we got you.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. Real quick, I've been playing with everything, I'm upgrading stuff, and it's like my head's just like really expanded in a good way. I mean, this is really powerful. Like I said, this is a way to go out, you know, really giving back. It's just amazing. It's like a no-brainer, literally.
Yeah.
You know, you get a second job, go work many hours, you can sit at home and do the same thing and make more. It's a no-brainer. So I'll get that message with this young, because I'm focused on the Gen Z. And, you know, I've been studying them and working on it. So it's just show them what I need to show them. I think that we can make a huge difference because that's their future. Literally, it's their future. So if we can make it better. So, but thank you. Thank you. You guys are doing an amazing job. I'm just overwhelmed. You're doing a lot of legwork, lifting a lot for us. Really, just got to put it out there. It's not that hard.
It's going to be a lot of fun, Sir Peter, and I'm really looking forward to working with you. I can't wait. I know you've got a lot going on. I think we're going to make a great team. Looking forward to it.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Stephanie, how are you doing, dear?
Hi, doing great. Question for James. If you already have the AI Genius Club funnel, when we go to the discovery.ai, are we simply adding the networking to it, or is that an entirely different funnel?
Yeah, you just go to the greatdiscovery.ai and just set you up an account. It's free. And then click add funnel and click the networking funnel. That's it. And you'll put in your affiliate code in there, click submit, it'll create a funnel for you.
Great, thank you.
You got it. You're welcome.
Okay, and we've got Nikki Cruz coming up next. Hi, Nikki.
Just checking, James. You create the funnel once and use the same link week after week?
Yes. Yeah, it's a one and done. You're welcome. Yeah, it's not like LinkedIn where you have to create a new one every an event every week. And the nice thing with Facebook too, you can invite 500 people each week or to each event actually. And with Facebook, you can just schedule your networking meeting out for a full year all at one time. That's what we're doing. So you don't even have to worry about creating a new event on Facebook every week. Pretty cool.
Okay. Jemaine, how are you doing?
Hey, I sort of have a technical question. I noticed that in my back office, it says when you're going across the affiliate dashboard, my affiliates, view all, total affiliates, and then of course, available balance. My question is on the last 30 days where it says view all, it says 2. But when I click on the view all I see is the 12. So then my next question is, if new people, let's say I have been inviting to the networking event, maybe some of these people have not reached back to me in terms of saying, hey, I joined your group, and maybe they've joined the AI Genius Club, which means that they're not an affiliate. So they would not show up on my affiliate list. How do I know who joined?
Well, first, if they join up with the AI Genius Club, they are an affiliate.
Okay.
Or they are in the network, so they would be there. Why don't we take a look at tomorrow sometime? Let's see if we can get you on with someone. Let's take a look at what exactly you're talking about, because there's other reports that could give you more detail.
Okay, good.
That we might be able to show you. But yeah, nobody's getting lost. And if anybody that registers with the marketing fund, they'll have a full report of those too. So you get your registrations and there's a full data report. We have to be able to, so you'll know who's there. And the idea when people are inviting and they're going on to your Great Discovery viewing site, I don't know how many of you are watching from your website now or just from Zoom, but if you're on your viewing site, that's where everybody should be attending the event from. And if they're doing that, they can't really get lost. They're going to be credited to you if they enroll from there.
Okay, that's great, because as we go forward, and I have to say, James and Ed, those funnels are incredibly powerful. I really don't want anybody to get lost. And like you said, maybe it's just us understanding where to find the report so that we can reach out. So thank you.
Okay, we've got Vienna up there, and see how much more time. We've still got a couple more minutes, and I'd like to hear from Ron Williams if we can after that. Ron does a great event every day at 10 a.m., every other day at 10 a.m., right? I think. But I'd like to see if you can plug into Ron's event. I'm getting great reports on everybody that's attending there. So Vienna, go ahead.
All right, you're always given the opportunity for jokes, and I'm working on delivery. So I love problem solving with people, and I had a friend call me up, and she said, I think something's wrong with my dryer. It appears that it's shrinking my clothes. And so it looked like everything was fine there, everything according to protocol, and we kept looking around, and we finally figured it out. It was her refrigerator that was causing the problem.
Love it. Thank you, Vienna. Appreciate that. Ron, can you give us an update on what you got going on in your 10 o'clock and how people can join in on that? I'm getting great reports from you. Are you there? Are you muted? Or did he? Oh, you're muted, Ron. Still muted. Okay, well, it looks.
Sorry about that, Tim. Man, it's a lot going on, Tim. I want to thank you guys, man, for what you're doing. But the morning call with Alex and Bree, and we're praying for Bree. She's going through a little something, but keep her in your prayers. That morning call is definitely something that I take pride in, and I appreciate Sandra, and we're trying to work it out so that we can start uploading that morning call to the YouTube Great Discovery channel. But we have some fantastic people, and my thing is, Bree and Alex started that call, and Alex and Bree was doing it for 8 months, and when Alex relocated to Korea or Vietnam, they were only going to do the call 3 days a week. And we have a retail store, just like Amazon. We have a retail store. We are a course creation selling machine. And my job is to make sure that the store stays open every single morning. And so that's my philosophy. If the store is not open, how are we going to sell courses? So I encourage you guys, we do the overview. We play, play the overview so people can understand what the Great Discovery is. But more importantly, we have some great conversations. And on Saturday morning, we do a showcase now that was created from the Breakfast Club morning call. So if you have anybody that's, you know, that you know, you want to, you know, get them get exposed to, get them to see the Great Discovery, get them on that 10 o'clock call. It's 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. And we have a great time, Tim. So, man, we appreciate you guys. And it's the little wins. Everything we do is a win. You know, that 1%. I just want to be 1% better than I was yesterday. Thanks, Tim, for allowing me to share.
Thank you for coming on, Ron. I appreciate you, man. And we got like 30 live events a week, and every one of them are amazing. So it's if you ever haven't checked out the calendar, make sure that you do. You can click on any link there. There's also every morning there's an email that comes through to you that with the day's events, so you can click on any of the links there to be able to jump in. We got one quick question from Beverly, then we're going to jump over to Dr. Kathy Lawson to head us into
Hey, I gotta say
Newport
something too before we're
Spotlight
done,
with
man.
Stephen Walters.
Okay, thanks, Tim. I went into the link that James put in the thing, right? And he said to make an account. So I did. And I open it, but I'm going to the AI funnels, but it's not letting me click on anything to do anything in here. Do you have to pay to get in here to get these funnels?
Not to create the networking funnel. The networking funnel is free. So click on the networking one. You'll see you can create that one for free.
Okay. So how do you get the rest of these? I mean, I'm a pro account. Is there a different way to do that?
Yeah, the other ones is $6.97 per month hosting fee. Gives you all the other funnels that are available.
Okay. But I still need to come in this
Beverly,
way.
we've got to jump. We're
Okay.
at the top of the hour. I hope